Hey y'all, welcome back again. Another workout, this time lower body. I do things different for the lower body. I don't do any of the depletion work. Everything's more kind of strength, explosive oriented. I haven't seen where it really seems to be a detriment or have a negative impact on fat loss, since I'm in a fat loss phase right now. I definitely don't have huge legs. I don't want huge legs either. It's not going to help me out with climbing. It's not going to help me out with sprinting. I just want legs that are strong and powerful so I can explode for a dyno and climbing or maintain tension. Definitely need that speed and explosiveness for sprinting. So that's why I do what I do. Today I'm going to start with the kind of single leg, modified single leg on the safety squat, or sorry, belt squat. Um, Goal is to kind of lower under control, but then explode up. And I increased the weight from last workout. We'll see how this goes. So I got the back leg down just for balance more so. I'm not going to push too much with it. All right, one set down. It's easier getting the belt off than it is getting it on. Got my trusty log book. Write down what I did, rest, have a sip of the workout shake. So just planning on doing probably just like 5 exercises today. Not sure I'll be able to film all of them, but maybe I can. So for this, I'm just gonna rest until I feel like I can give another good effort. I guess it'll only be in a couple minutes. Not like 5 or anything, but maybe 2 or 3. So I feel pretty good now, but I want to wait a little bit longer. All right, I think I'm ready, especially with the first leg. All right, that's it for that. Move on to the next exercise. Okay, next exercise, kind of like an oscillatory isometric idea from Cal Dietz. So trying to work hip flexor, psoas muscle. So I've got 2 bands, a red and a black, but I've got both ends of the red band. I don't know exactly how to say it, but both of it, one black in front, but I got one black behind, so there will be some kick forward. So this just helps with the kind of quick twitch, turning things off, relaxing, and turning it back on. My stopwatch broke, so I'm just going to do 20 reps, whatever time that is. It's going to be whatever time that is. Normally I do this for like 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, might have been a little over, but that was around 20. And then switch, do the other leg. didn't do quite as well on that leg. I have to do better for this next set. Turn the camera off, grab my logbook and drink. Sometimes I'll do the exercises in more of a sequence, like exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, go back 1, 2, 3, 4. Today I'm just doing everything like 2 sets of each thing before. So 2 sets of the belt squat, 2 sets of this, then move on to the next exercise. Hopefully it kind of gives you guys an idea of what the workout's like. This one shouldn't take too long. So I mean, in some ways it'll be kind of a recovery from yesterday, because I'm actually a little sore. Well, chest, shoulders, back. So like there I can feel the soreness in my chest. So I think yesterday was a pretty good one. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. Started off a little shaky, but got better. Let's see if I can do better on this leg. All right, that was better second time with this one. Meaning like I was getting some separation from the bands. So some of this is kind of using Franz Bosch's ideas, like strength training is coordination. So it's kind of motor learning in a sense. So even if each rep's not perfect, it's a learning experience. And so, I mean, you saw it's better on that second set. So that's a good thing. Keep doing it. Keep learning, make that more ingrained, so to speak. All right, let me set up for the next one. All right. Sorry, I had to cut my head off a little bit in the video so you can see the foot. But I'm gonna do the spring ankle part. So this is more like for the push off, like end of the stance phase with the sprint, like upright position. Again, don't have my stopwatch, so I'm just gonna count my head. Hopefully it'll be close to 30 seconds. Okay, I feel like my foot's a little close, might need it just a little bit further back. So I'll take the left a little bit further back. All right, rest a little, do that again. Let me write it down. So I'm just trying to build strength, again, at that kind of end phase. The foot back, I felt like I could get the hip a little bit more too, so that felt good. Luckily with these, they're tiring, but it doesn't take long to recover. And I'm a big fan of isometric, especially when it comes to like kind of sport training or training for performance. I mean, I think it depends on what sport it is, but I've had some good results with isometrics and sprinting. All right. Just really trying to push on that big toe and push into the wall. Okay, get the other side. So one thing climbing and sprinting have in common, definitely need strong feet. core, just meaning that transfer of energy, being able to manage things. Need that for both climbing and sprinting as well. So let me kind of test videotaping this next exercise, see if it works. If it does, I'll get the second set, show you guys. All right, the first one, I was able to record it, definitely not coordinated. We'll try it again. If I mess up, you get to laugh. But trying to work on some kind of, what I want to do is be in this position, then kind of explode from the hip and finish up here. I've got the aqua bag, so it's not full of water, it's got some water in it, so it's going to swivel, swish around, move, which is going to make me have to stabilize things. And so again, it just kind of works on some of the coordination with core and everything, just getting everything to fire. Hopefully I won't hurt myself. A little unsteady. That was good. Okay. All right. Not too bad. Just doing 3 reps. Just want to be explosive, so I don't want to go too far and lose that. Plus, there's just a lot going on, so start kind of low and build up on this one as that coordination gets better. All right, last exercise is going to be this band slice. I know I normally do it around 20 seconds, which is 40 reps, maybe just over. Again, don't have the stopwatch, don't have a timer, so I'm just going to do 40 reps. This one tends to wipe me out, so it's just going to be 1 set on each leg. I do try to stay just on the toes a little bit, on the foot that's on the ground, but just trying to bring it down. So here we go. Oh, that's tiring. All right. Let me switch legs. This is always the fun part, getting back up there. But that bar helps out. I'm trying to stabilize as much as I can through my trunk, but it's hard. All right, got a duck under. All right, here we go. Lost an earbud. Oh well. But yeah, that gets you breathing hard. So that's it for today. That's enough. Tomorrow I'll do the depletion workout for shoulders and arms. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.